Alright, so today we're going to go take some photos outside. You should have brought an item to take some photos of. I got my dumpster fire here. I'm going to take some photos of this guy. And so what we're going to do is go over modes and zoom. First, zoom. You're going to twist this dial to zoom in and out. So let me turn my camera on. Take the lens cap off. And then I'm going to take some photos of my dumpster guy here. So there's one. I totally missed him because I wasn't looking. All right, let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to zoom in, so twist it, zoom in. Zoom in all the way. I'm going to zoom a little bit back more out. So I can, there we go. Alright, so I got 4 different photos here. Let me go back through so you can see them. So there's one from far away. A little closer up, and then super close up. Look at that smile. And then I went back a little bit so I can just have it fully in frame. If you click this button right there, it'll switch in between looking at your photos or what you'd like to take a photo of through the viewfinder or on here. So I switch it, it should show me what I'm taking a photo of now. So I can look at it this way, or I'll press this and then I'll look through my viewfinder right there to see what I want to take a photo of. So hopefully that helps. Next, we're going to be trying to take some photos by switching through different modes. So we're going to switch through some different modes, take some photos. Right now I'm in auto, the green one right there, intelligent auto. If I switch to the next one, it means no flash. That's to make sure that that's not happening. If you switch it again, it goes to creative mode. This will blur a little bit of the background. It'll use the flash as necessary, but it gives you a little bit more control. Then we're going to switch to portrait mode. So it's got a little photo of someone's head. Definitely take some photos of that. Let me take a portrait of my, look at that. Turned out pretty good. My little dumpster fire. Let me do another one. Look, I'm not even looking. All right, let's see how that one turned out. Look at that. All right, it's a good ID photo. Now, switch to the next one. It's landscape mode. I think that's kind of a little easier to know what that's about. Whenever you're taking like a large scale, large photo, probably switch to that in terms of automatic. The next one is a flower. That's close up. So if I want to zoom in a lot on my dumpster fire, I get a good close-up of them. Next one is sports mode. That looks like someone's running. So if your dumpster fire is moving, it should still look relatively clear. Look at that, moving around. That one looks pretty good. That was actually moving. Then we got some food photography that's gonna like work on the color a little bit. Let's see what that looks like for my dumpster fire. All right, that looks pretty good. It looks pretty similar to my other ones, but. All right, next one is portrait mode, but for night. So this is kind of a dark photo. So I put my hand over the dumpster fire, kind of see it in that photo, and still looks pretty decent. Didn't turn on the flash, so I was kind of expecting that. So those are the modes that I want you to switch between. Is everything from A+ all the way around to this one where there's a person with a, I guess it's a star that represents the night. And obviously if you go one more, that's video, but we're not doing video today. So we're just going to switch through these automatic modes, test those out, test your zoom, And let's get out there and just get comfortable with our cameras, and pretty soon we'll start switching to the auto modes. All right, let's go.
Somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Who, what, where, and why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style.